So I don't run out of them then?
So say you wanted to spend the 15, right?
Yeah.
So you have
Yeah.
15 points right now. You can pray to your patron and get the 15 ingredients right now.
Hmm.
And you'll have those available to cook with. But you can't get any more because you're out of points until you level. And when you level, then you get another X number of points. And then you can buy more stuff. Or you can save the 15 you have now, and when you level next time, have the 15 plus what you get from leveling.
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
Kinda. So I can just keep making stuff with that?
No, if you make it, you consume it.
Okay.
One makes one thing.
Yeah, so if I purchase the 15.1
Yes.
and then use that up, then it's gone until I level.
Yeah, and when you level, you'd have to buy another one.
Okay.
Or you could not buy another one and you just wouldn't get it again.
Hmm. Well, then I'll have to think about what I want to do with that.
Ready? Everybody's ready? Okay. Let's get the audacities going.
Shit, I didn't even load up Audacity.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
In 3, 2, 1.
Excellent.
Okay. Not the worst clap we've ever done. Welcome to episode 3 of the Drunken Arcanauts Dycairn campaign. I'm Clancy. I'll be your DM. This is a 5th edition tabletop RPG role-playing game, live stream, podcast, everything. So custom setting, a lot of custom abilities and things. Very original storyline. Hopefully original and not too derivative, but you know, we're all influenced by what we see. That all said, before we get into the story of everything, let's give a shout out to our patrons. So we have Scotty O, LL Cole J, Jess S, Skate P, Marky Mark, Special K, Christian Haydenson, Nathan R, and Jared K. We hope you guys are enjoying the podcast, and we're excited to have you as patrons. So if everyone wants to go around, introduce themselves and their character, then I'll do a recap, and we'll jump right into it.
Hi, I'm Risky, and I'm playing Lentil Godfrey, who is a forest gnome cooking domain cleric. And he is just excited about being an adventuring, wandering chef. And he's got a new crew, and he's excited.
I am relevant. I am playing Juniper Hollow, a half-elf monk, and she is, well, she's not the best person alive. Probably one of the worst, but probably not.
That's okay. My name is Mark. I am playing Simon, Wanty Pureblood Warlock, and he's got some stuff he's supposed to be doing that you'll find out about in the near future that he hasn't been so far.
I'm Jay. I play Victor McCoy, a human gunslinger and total badass.
Okay, so where we left off, the party had met a annoyingly racist tavern owner, had fled town by getting a job as mercenaries on a train. They're there to protect the train. They promptly split up to guard the train along the length of it, mostly. Some of them are working on producing hardware, such as guns. Some of them are chilling out, just checking things out. Some of them are cooking. And one of them is actually guarding the train. Juniper, on top of the train, is looking out over the horizon. As the sun begins to set, Juniper, I need you to make me a perception check.
No. We don't do those anymore.
Well, you don't.
5.
5. Don't, you know what, Juniper, that the sunset is, it's not the prettiest sunset you've ever seen, but it is bright. So you go ahead and just turn your eyes away and make sure to keep your night vision by focusing right on the train. Probably still got another 40 minutes before it's twilight and an hour and a half before it's nighttime. But the train is chugging along, and you're out there as it starts to really drop in temperature. We're going from 30s to single digits. So,
Good thing I
Juniper,
brought my flannel.
are you staying out on top of the train, or you going in to escape the cold?
I'll go inside so I don't get cold. I need my fingers.
Okay. Everybody else, what are you guys doing? We'll see how this has gone for the time. I'm gonna say that maybe an hour and a half has gone by since Juniper climbed up on the car, so you guys have had some time to do stuff.
I've been eating that salty meat, and then
For an hour and a half.
yeah, and then I wanted to mess with the water because I'm supposed to do stuff to the water supplies.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna try and find one of the water cart. I guess not carts. One of the train cars that is just like a tanker car full of water.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me D20. Evens, you go up the train. Odds, you go down the train.
6.
6. Okay, you head up the train, sort of just looking for anything that might have it. You had made your way quite a ways back the train already, so you might run into a water cart. What is Victor doing?
I was just going around looking for like spare parts to work on a gun or build a new gun, things like that.
As you're crossing through one of the passenger carts, you see a rather tall human who tips his hat at you and says, "Can you get me a butler here quite quickly? I have a real knackering for a hot towel."
Well, I'd have to say I'm a little busy at the moment. Is this important or?
Well, you see, if I don't have a hot towel, I have a tendency to stay up for hours while I'm trying to sleep. I already can't lean the seat back, and I found that this is just a most dreadful bore.
I see. I'll get right on that.
Well, thank you. He waves you away very dismissively. You have not found any parts quite yet. And What's Lentil doing?
Well, he baked dinner, or yeah, made dinner for everyone, and then he
And
baked his
cookies.
cookies.
Yeah.
So I think probably like just cleaning up the kitchen now.
Okay. Juniper, you come in, and the first one you run into is Simon, who is skulking around as he heads towards the front of the train. You guys just sort of run into each other. What are you doing?
Hey, what's your name? You never said what your name is.
You don't need to know my name.
That's a really long name. And it has
You're an
name
idiot.
in your name? That's weird.
What are you doing? Like, why are you like being shifty?
That's a little bit rude. I've got to go up to the front. I got to head up this way, but I'll be right back.
Okay. You're a fucking weirdo.
Okay, so long.
Okay,
Juniper,
bye.
do you keep heading back or do you stick with Simon?
Well, I don't want to fucking follow him. He's weird as shit.
Okay.
He's
You
like
keep
trying to
heading
be
back.
my friend.
Simon, you make it out of the sort of inhabitable cars, and you're now to one of the ones that you have to walk around outside, but it is a container cart. It's got a large sort of tank on it that may contain water. What's your plan here?
I just want to figure out a way to see if it's got water in it. If there's something to like, some little handle or nozzle to turn, or like something to open.
There are two. Roll me perception really quick. Focused on the cart, I assume.
Yeah.
On the car.
9.
9. There are two spigots that you can unscrew the ends off of down towards the bottom of the tank. So you could turn that and take the full end cap off and see what's inside this tank.
Yeah, I would do that, and then hope I can put it back on. Otherwise, I'm gonna run away real fast and pretend it wasn't me.
Roll me dexterity really quick.
11.
Yeah, you get that off, and as soon as you get that last turn off, you hear the sound of glugging and a trickle of water, and then a glug, and then more water, and then a glug. It doesn't have another escape valve, so the water is not coming out very fast, but it's definitely water.
Oh, good. That's good to know. Is there a way to get like into a bigger space, like get into, I don't want to go inside the water, but like put something in the water, or
there might be on top of the water car.
okay. I would try to close that thing back up if I can. And if I can,
Roll
I'll just go
me
back on
another dexterity.
12. Wow.
Well, you time it right, and as you go to put it on, it sucks the air up to make up for the vacuum of the water that had just poured out, and it tightens the lid on there, and you just have to turn it really quick as it locks itself back in place. You climb up on the car, and I need you to make a perception check for me.
Come on. 8.
You see a little hatch that's maybe 2 feet wide that you can unscrew.
Okay. Do I want to just like look around and see if anyone's noticing me?
Yeah, roll up another perception.
God damn it. 7.
You don't see anyone noticing you.
Definitely no one's noticing me. Okay, so I just would open up that hatch.
Okay, you open it up, and it looks like it's not just directly down. It actually sort of has a drop, and then it goes to the right a little bit. You think you can see water if you reach down in there, but you can't just see directly down. You'd have to lean into it.
I could.
Not dangerously so. Just
I'm just gonna assume that there's water in there, and I just want to like poison spray down there, but
okay.
not like non-lethal.
Non-lethal. Got it.
Non-lethal poison.
I have a poison spray cantrip. I don't know what the mechanism is to like do what I'm supposed to do with my poisonings.
No, you just tell me that you're doing your thing, and I know you're trying to do your thing. You you poison spray right on in there. What's your AC?
16.
16. And suddenly, you are hit with a horrifying amount of pain. I need you to make me a con save really quick.
Oh, good. +0. Loving Simon so far.
I hate Simon.
7.
7. Okay. Luckily, you're immune to poison, I'm pretty sure, being 1T. But you're going to take 7 damage as you get stung from behind by an insectoid creature. Its feathers, oddly enough, float down around you as this giant owl wasp has silently flown up and stabbed you in the back. As you feel the pain and look around, you expect to hear the sound of buzzing from all the wings, but you hear nothing. And there are hundreds of these owl wasps all over the train. Looks like you guys are under attack. Simon, I'm going to need you to roll initiative.
No. Seven. Again, another 7. I keep rolling 4s and 5s. Let's see.
Okay. It's going to go again. That's that's a nat 20.
Jesus.
That is max damage. 11 damage as it stabs you again. Well, a different one stabs you. The first one is recovering still. It looks like they're sort of descending on the first target they see. It is your turn, Simon.
Crap. I don't have a lot of spells. Like a lot of
You
spell
are,
slots,
by the
I
way,
mean.
you're on top of a train car. The other car is only about 15 feet away.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Shatter, and a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of my choice within range. So I'm just gonna if there's others around him, I'm just gonna send it on that guy who has hit me. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point has to make a con save or take 3d8 thunder damage, or half if they pass.
Okay, what's your spell save?
Unfortunately, that's only 13.
We
Right
got a 5, a 3, and a 13.
Nice.
So the one that's coming up behind you passed. The other 2 both failed. And it knocks them back.
And I rolled 9 damage, which is not
9
that high for
damage.
3d8.
Okay.
Oh wait, 11, but still.
11?
Yeah, 5,
You,
9, 5, 4, and 2.
Critically injure 2 of them as they tumble paralyzed from the air and fall past the train, and the train keeps going. They obviously stop. The advantage of anything like this right now is they're going to get left behind because the train is moving. The one that was coming up behind you, however, it passed, and it's still approaching. Are you moving, or are you staying put?
I gotta try to get out of here because I'm gonna die if I don't.
So you're running down. And
Yeah, I
you're
go back the
gonna-
way that I came.
Okay. You get to the door. You can open it and close it. And then it's its turn, and you see the stinger slam into the door. It doesn't pierce the wood, but you can hear it as it continually stabs the door with its stinger. And you hear a soft...
God damn
Everybody else, I need you to roll perception checks.
Crap.
15.
9.
17.
15, 9, 17. Okay, 15 and 17. You guys, we'll say, Victor, you're just near the passenger car, maybe 10 cars away from the gold car, and like 20 cars away from where Simon is. Juniper, you're only like 5 cars back from where Simon was. And Lentil, you're right in between Juniper and Victor. Juniper, Victor, you guys hear the sound of repeated like tink, 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 tink. Do you care to investigate this sound?
Juniper
Yes.
does.
Yep.
Okay. How are you investigating? You just trying to look outside to see what this sound is, if it's hail or what?
Yeah.
Juniper?
I'm gonna go towards the direction that the sound is like coming from.
Okay. As you each open the doors, you're each see a wasp owl clinging to the door as you open it up, and immediately it turns its head roughly 280 degrees as it looks and locks eyes with you with its binocular vision. And each of you is attacked. Roll initiative. Lentil, you are still cleaning. It sounds like there's a pleasant rain outside, based on the metal tinkling that you can hear on top of the car.
I'm gonna just start singing to the sound of it and washing my dishes.
Okay. What'd you get, you guys?
17.
17 for Victor. Juniper.
I don't want to talk about it.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 1.
Ooh.
Okay. So we've got a 7 and 8, a 19 and a 13. Normally that would be middling, but with a 1 in the mix.
Fuck off.
So 2 owl wasps have flown in and are attacking you, Victor, and 2 fly in and are attacking you, Juniper. So first owl wasp is attacking Victor. It's gonna go to bite you. That's a 12.
Misses.
And then it's gonna make a stinger action. Ooh, hey, that's a 20. Not a nat 20, just a 20.
Hits.
And whoop, that is 6 damage. I need you to
Okay.
make a con save. You're not all immune to poison.
19.
Fine. You pass. The venom injects, and Victor thinks back to all the rattlesnakes that he's been bit by and all the other poisonous animals that he's just thrown into a bottle of tequila and drank away, and it doesn't even faze him. And that's all it can do. Victor, it is your turn. You have
I'm
2
gonna-
owl wasps swarming into the car.
I'm going to shoot the first one.
Okay?
It's going to be a 24 to hit,
24, that's going to hit.
and that is going to be 12 damage.
12 damage. Got it. You kill it. You blow
Yeah.
its owl head off. Okay. Owl wasp is gonna attack Juniper. That's a 19 to hit, and that is 6 damage with its bite. And then it's going to try and make a stinger action. and it crit fails.
Good.
Fine. It stings the wood and rips its own stinger out, and it's going to take 3 damage from that. Okay, and then another one is going to try and attack Victor, buzzing its way in silently. It also crit fails. Fine. Takes 6 damage. Another one.
Where's all this for Simon?
Yeah, flies in to get Juniper. And it rolls a 10 on the bite attack.
No.
And an 11 on the stinger.
No.
Juniper, it is your turn. You have been attacked by 2 owl wasps that have just come through the open door.
I bet she's gonna punch.
She might kick.
All right. Well, I'm gonna unarmed. What are you doing? Get out of here, freak. Well, I'm gonna do an unarmed strike,
Okay.
and then probably gonna use one of my key points to do 2 more.
Roll your attacks.
10.
A 10 to hit?
Yeah.
No.
Damn it.
The giant wasp owl deftly dodges.
That wasp owl is a dick. God damn it.
What's that?
8.
An 8. Yeah, that misses too.
I freaking wish. Okay, 24.
24. That hits.
I just have to pick the right one. The right die. For 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. That owl wasp is not looking super healthy, but it's not down yet. Then we cut back to Simon. Simon, you have just made it into the car. You can hear the sound of them stinging the cars over and over again. They seem to want inside. The car you're in right now is empty. Simon.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Mark.
Oh, I was like, are we still doing relevant?
Simon,
well,
the
so
car
I'm
you're
not
in is
doing.
empty.
I'm not doing well. Does it seem like I can just hide in here?
They haven't made it through the doors yet, but they are just slamming those stingers home over and over again, and there are windows which they haven't yet tried to breach.
Is it like open between the cars
Yeah.
that they would see me and follow me?
There's only like maybe 6 feet from car door to car door. So you can do it pretty quick, but you would definitely be exposed for a moment.
I gotta try to do it anyway. I can't stay in here, so I would keep running the way that I was going back toward
Okay.
where they are.
Okay. So we'll have you do 3 checks. Roll me 3 athletics.
Ooh, dirty 20,
Okay.
9, and 12.
Okay. On the 9, they're going to get an opportunity attack against you. And that is a 12 to hit.
Hell no. Thank God.
Oh, good. Yeah. You've made it back quite a few cars now. But but you're not quite to everybody else. Lentil, you've been singing your song. You want to make another perception check?
Sure. Ooh, that is 14.
14. The sounds still are pleasing. However, as you sort of look at the windows, you now notice that even though barely any time has passed, it seems very dark out. And then you realize that there's stuff swarming all over the outside of the glass, just in time to see at least one of the owl wasps looking through the window at you, its mandibles clacking inside of its beak when it opens its mouth. They seem to see you, and they're trying to get inside.
Can I hear them through the window?
You can hear the sound of their stingers and the clack of their legs or mandibles, but their wings don't seem to make any sound at all.
Like, would I be able to speak through the window?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to ask them what they're up to. 'Cause I can speak with beasts small or smaller.
Huh.
That's so stupid.
Okay, sure. Roll me persuasion.
How about an 18?
Wow. Huh. Okay. The owl wasp, hearing you buzzing in owl wasp language with, fair accuracy apparently, it responds to you that they are looking for the owl wasp queen, which has been hidden on this giant metal snake that has swallowed you. They need to find the queen. It is within one of the carts, or one of the train cars, but they keep calling it the metal snake's stomach.
I'm gonna ask them if they're attacking other creatures that have been swallowed by the metal snake.
It says they will kill everything that stands in their way or defends the metal snake.
I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm pretty sure the queen was left at the snake's last home.
And roll deception.
Episode 3. He's already causing another genocide of a town.
That's a 6.
6.
Oh, okay.
So it tells you not only are you bad at lying, but we can sense the queen's presence. I see through your pathetic ruse. The queen is somewhere nearby. And they are now more frantically poking at the windows. They say, back to you, they say, if you find our queen, you will let her leave or you will die. And then the windows start to crack.
What'd
Victor,
she look like?
jumping back to Victor. It is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot myself an owl bee.
Okay. Owl wasp. These are not owl bees.
Whatever.
You know how offensive that is?
You think
No.
Victor knows the difference between a bee and a wasp?
Probably not. He's not that dumb.
That's like saying that owl hornets are the same thing.
Amateurs. 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Okay. Just chuck my dice apparently. That is 14 damage.
14. You blow another one up. The door is open. What are you doing with that?
Can I? So, do I know that Juniper and Simon are that direction?
You know that they were that way last time you checked, unless they ran over the roof of the car, which is not impossible for Juniper. They're probably still that way.
I'm gonna start heading that way.
Okay. Let's make a dexterity check as you try and get to the next car.
Okay. That is 17.
17. Yeah, you pass. You dive through as a stinger slams past your head. One was waiting just outside the door. As you get into the next car and shut the door, you see the wasps climbing into the passenger car. 1, then 2, then 3. They're going in, and you can hear the shrieks and screams of the people in the car. The way that you're headed towards Simon and Juniper and Lentil, you know that that's where they are. You know behind you is most of the passengers, and you know behind the passengers is the gold car. But you're headed to the party, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me 2 athletics checks.
First one's a 23.
Okay.
Sorry, 22. And the second one's a 16.
Okay. You managed to make good progress. You're able to keep ahead of the swarm enough that they're not planning any more traps for you right now. Juniper does a 15 hit.
Meet or beat.
Woo! It's going to hit you for 9 damage. I need you to make a con save.
Non-natural.
Okay. Shug the poison off. Your lifetime as a monk means that you have been exposed to many a poison. However, the other one comes flying up and goes to bite you. That's an 8.
To hit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fuck no.
It is your turn. You have 2 of them, one on either side. They're going to have advantage if you don't manage to kill them this turn.
Yeah, no more like 5s and 8s.
Oh, shut up. Okay, well, I'm going to use my short sword on one of them, and then I'm going to use a bonus action to do an unarmed attack on the other one. $17 to hit.
17 will hit. Is this, you're attacking the injured one. Are you using your short sword or your unarmed?
Short sword.
Okay.
9 damage.
You kill it. Slice it in half as it
Okay.
lets out a...
So much for silent. Okay, now I'm going to do my bonus action and do an unarmed attack on the
Okay.
other one. I don't know what that was. It landed like... Does a 9 hit?
9 misses.
Okay, well,
Okay.
that's it.
Simon.
Yeah.
You are making your way. You can see as you get to the next door through the window, Juniper is fighting an owl wasp. 2 owl wasps are outside the door waiting for her to come out where they can stab her. You can go in and they'll probably attack you on the way in, or you can try and do something from where you're at, but you'll have to open the door to get to them or blow a hole through the glass potentially.
I guess I'll try to stealthily open the door and use poison spray on one of them.
Okay. Roll stealth.
All right.
11. That sounds about right.
Okay, let's find out how perceptive these binocular-eyed super owl wasps are. Uh, they are nat 20 and 24 perceptive,
Jesus.
apparently. Roll initiative there, Simon.
I'm gonna count that as my roll, even though it sucks. 14.
14. Okay. Back to Lentil. Anyway, what were you saying to the owl wasp?
Oh, I was asking what the queen looks like.
The owl wasp says, it looks just like me, or she looks just like me, but larger and more majestic. And says, come closer and I can show you, as it wedges a single insectoid leg through a hole in the glass and begins trying to pry the glass open wider.
I want to do minor illusion and try to create like a larger version of them further behind and be like, isn't that her right there flying away?
Roll me Arcana and roll me Deception.
Ooh. Arcana is a 21.
Okay.
Oh. Ooh, and an 18 for deception.
Okay, and that averages to 19.5. Let's see here. We'll have these 5 d20s represent the swarm. The big one represents the one you're talking to. We have a 18, a 16, a 5, a 5, and a 14. They all look at that, and they begin to take off after their queen for a moment. Everywhere on the car, the signal has gone out that they've spotted the queen flying, and you guys all see them peel away and head back away from where you guys are headed for at least a few moments. So you all drop initiative for now.
I'm looking up the range on minor illusion.
Yeah. You better tell me what that range is. Simon, the way is clear. Juniper, the ones that was there, has rapidly flown out. Victor, make a perception check for me.
It's 30 feet.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's not very far.
15.
15. You feel a shake in the train, Victor. Something big just was cut loose from the train, or a lot of weight just dropped. You can literally feel the train picking up speed, and you felt the shudder as something was broken loose.
Can I easily climb up on top of the train to take a look?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. Do I need to roll anything?
No, you can climb right on up there. As you climb up there, you see an illusion of a giant fake bee disappear, and the swarm suddenly turn around and start to quickly fly back at the train. You have a few moments. As you look back, you see probably the last 50 or so cars of the train are sitting on the tracks, or not sitting, but they're rolling. They've been cut free of the rest of the train. And you guys are pulling away without them. It's not directly next to you. You still have the passenger cars, but the gold car has been left behind.
Oh, that's probably good.
Okay. I want to get back inside the train before the swarm gets back.
Okay. Simon, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna keep, like, I don't see them yet, right?
No, you see Juniper.
What are you doing, Juniper? Are you okay?
Well, I'm kind of like just dying. It's fine.
Did you? Why? Where did those come from? I was out. I was just out running an errand real quick on the train, and then there was
You
all
were
these
running
things.
an errand on a train.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, can you heal me at all? Do you have healing abilities?
Do I look like I have magic?
Yeah, you're a monk. Monks where I'm from have some magic.
I have some magic, and none of it's healing.
You,
Cool.
Simon, you know that Lentil's a cleric, and you also are the only one who knows where he's at on the train. That means you also notice that the entirety of the swarm is converging on the car that Lentil is in.
Okay, so there's gonna be a problem. You and I are almost dead, and that swarm. I don't know what the little guy did. Oh, his name's Lentil, by the way. You didn't ask, but whatever. I don't know what he did, but they're coming all those billions of them probably are coming right at his trade cart. So could we go? I mean, he could probably heal us. So that's a reason to
Victor,
save him.
Juniper, can you each roll me just intelligence checks really quick?
Nat 20.
Okay.
4.
Juniper, billion sounds right. That's probably how many there are. Victor, you did some quick math. You looked at a chunk of the swarm, multiplied it. You imagine there's probably around 180 or something like that. There's a lot, but not billions. If at some point somebody was to suggest that.
So
Anyway.
do you want to go find the little lentil guy so he can maybe heal us, or we might have to save him? I don't know what's going on over there.
Okay, let's just go.
Okay.
Lentil, you watch them chase your illusion and then turn around and make like a whole swarm just stop and like rotate in midair and lock eyes on your train car. What are you doing in the 30 seconds or so before they get to you?
They're all charging at me.
They're charging at your car, yeah.
Would I be able to cast a cantrip and then run?
Yeah, 30 seconds is 5 rounds. So
yeah. Then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame just at the group of them.
okay. What Sacred Flame do?
It's not even an AoE.
No. It's not. I think it's a dex save for one of them, though.
Dex save.
That's an 11.
I don't. Nope. Ha. Screw you. You get a whole D8. 7.
One of them is lit in holy fire.
Radiant
It
damage.
serves as a backdrop to the swarm coming at you. You have 4 more actions.
I don't have anything good for that. I'm gonna run.
Okay. Roll me 3. Actually, you don't have to roll me athletics checks. Just one athletics check, just to see if you can run. Basically,
Well, that's a 10.
that's fine. You start running, and the swarm has made at least one of them catches you each time you jump cars, because they're following you at this point. You can tell that they're focused on killing the suspicious individual who can talk Wasp and clearly deceive them with an illusion. If anybody knows where their queen is, it's the one who talks them the same way and tried to trick them. Yeah, they're all headed for you. Anyway, I need you to make me 2 perception checks as you run through the cars towards the front of the train.
Ooh. First one is 21.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
That's okay.
And second one is a 20.
As you get maybe halfway to where you think everybody else is, you come into a car that has a giant metal box. The box says "Do not open, hazardous," and is bolted to the wall. It's probably about the right size for the queen.
I'm going to ask if it's the queen.
You can just do that? Okay, yeah. Roll a persuasion again, I guess.
Ooh. 17.
17. The voice says, "I command you to release me, drone."
I'm not a drone. I'm here to help.
Arrival. You will die under my swarm.
I'm helping you get out of here. Why would you kill me?
She says, "I can sense the presence of my children. My swarm will murder and usurp you."
Because I help you?
No owl wasp of another swarm would ever help me. You cannot fool me. No matter what tricks you've learned from the humanoids.
I'm a gnome.
Let's see here. She rolled pretty decent on insight, and she says, "Free me from my captivity, and I may give you a quick death."
How about no death?
My swarm will be here soon. Nothing can stop them.
Some stuff can stop them, but I don't want to die.
She's thinking. You want to roll persuasion again?
Ooh.
Are the rest of you headed back to save Lentil?
Yeah, that's where I was going.
Victor, you're coming up the other direction. You saw the swarm change, and they're heading up now. As you get to Lentil's car, you see the food. You also see glass shattered, a lot of sting marks. You are probably only 2 cars behind Lentil. And as you burst into the car where he is, and slam the door shut, the sound of stingers hitting the rail car you're in suddenly gets loud. You got a 12, Lentil?
Yeah.
As you're trying to convince the queen, Victor shows up.
Hey, can you speak B?
I'm not sure what the hell you're saying to me.
Okay. Can you? Is there locks or anything on it?
It's just bolted. Like they have a bunch of rivets holding the metal together.
Can I roll Arcana to see if like my fire would melt that or anything?
You don't have to roll Arcana. Your fire won't melt it.
Won't. Okay.
No.
We need to this is the queen, and if we let her go, she might kill us. But if we don't let her go, then the swarm will kill us.
Simon, Juniper, you guys make it through the door into this cart from the other side. Right as he finishes saying that, the swarm has now descended on this car, and you can hear everywhere just the clicking and clacketing. This car is metal with no windows, but the slamming repeatedly of their stingers is at least disconcerting, and the rocking of the rail car is also concerning. They might cause the whole thing to derail if they don't stop quick. Sorry. And Lentil, you were trying to figure out a way to open this up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so what's going on in here? This is the thing? They're all here for this Lentil,
Yeah, this is the queen, and
the queen of what?
the weird bees.
And you want to let
What?
her out of here.
That's what they were after.
Ask her why she's on a train.
Oh.
You can talk to the
I-
bees, you weirdo.
I got a wild idea, guys. Why don't we just take this chest, chuck it out the back door, and go on our way? If they're after the queen, who the fuck cares what happens to her? They're just gonna chase the chest, right?
Okay,
Well,
but
can you
I
get
think
it? Take it. Can you take it off the floor?
I don't
think-
know.
I
Can
think
you?
if-
I just walked in here.
we're supposed to
It's, like,
protect all
bolted
this
to the
stuff.
floor.
We're not gonna get any gold if suddenly cars and like the stuff on the train goes missing. They might kill us, you know.
Yeah,
I-
but we'll die if we don't.
So we're gonna always die.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but half the carts are gone anyways.
What did
So
you
I don't think
do?
we're getting paid as it is.
Yeah, we could just jump off at the next.
We don't know where we are for what we have not been going that long. We could just disconnect this whole car and then go ahead. I don't know how many cars there are up there, but there's water up
Oh.
there. I found that earlier.
Do you know how to do that?
Just like chop it. We got weapons.
You
Okay.
you chop a lot of metal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what's your big idea? You want to push it off of the train?
I just want to chuck this chest out, but I guess it's attached to the
Yeah,
cart
I-
itself.
bolt-
I don't
Bolted.
have any way. I don't chop metal.
So it's bolted to a metal plate that is sitting on the bottom of the rail car, just to keep it from tipping over or being something you could roll or anything like that.
Will it fit through a door?
This is a freight car, so it has those side doors that slide open.
Okay.
So you could slide that door open and push it out.
So if we just open the doors, we could just push it out the side, and then they can chase it.
What if you
Uh,
talk to these guys all around and tell them that they could have it, but we're gonna do that so they don't just swarm in and kill us immediately?
They don't really like me.
I
I
can't
kind
imagine
of
why.
tricked them and thought, or made them think that their queen flew off in the distance.
It must not have been a
so-
far distance.
So there's a chance that we could push this chest out there, and they might not believe it's the queen in the first place.
Well, I think they can smell her or something.
Hmm.
And I've got to ask the queen if, like, they can smell her.
The queen says, "No, we are linked. We are one. They are me and I am them."
Okay, so if we pushed you off this metal snake, would they just go to you then?
I care not for your squabbles.
That's not what I asked.
At that moment, the doors on either side open for a moment as 4 larger and more developed owl wasps enter. The heavy doors slam shut behind them, but they seem intent on the party. Each of these is probably about 4 feet tall, and they have double stingers on the tail end. And the queen says to you, and you alone, Lentil, "The Queen's Guard has arrived." Everybody roll initiative.
God damn it.
I'm gonna die.
That's
Ooh.
4.
Woo.
Seven.
Damn.
17.
17.
18.
Okay. So we got Lentil with 18, Victor with 17. Did I hear a 4?
Yeah.
No.
4.
4 for
Wait,
Simon.
you got a 4?
Yeah.
I got a 10.
And 10 for Juniper.
Also, no one asked for any healing.
We don't know that you.
Simon knows that.
Simon
I'm a
knew.
healer.
Yes, Simon does.
I told you. I told
Yeah,
you
but I
he
don't
could
fucking
probably
believe
heal
a
us.
word you say.
Well,
You're
that
very
sounds like a you
suspicious, to be
problem.
fair.
To be fair.
You're a shady ass motherfucker.
Okay, Lentil, you are up first.
Ooh. I'm glad you're here. We couldn't figure out how to free your queen, and she's right here. If you guys can get in there, then we can get her out of here.
Roll me. Persuasion. I'll say that this is not deception, really.
I don't know if I just hit that or not.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh God.
Well, I would have rather had that one. I got a nat 1.
Jesus.
Perfect. Lentil. The queen busts the end off of the metal crate as she begins to thrash wildly. Ooze and ichor is leaking out of her joints, but whatever you said has put her into a full rage. Apparently, you somehow misspoke in your critical failure of a communication, and the queen is willing to die to get out of this cage and kill you. Did you want to do anything else with your turn? I'll say that was a bonus action and your movement action. You can still take a regular action.
I'm gonna be like, oh, good, you figured out a way out. So, you guys can. Do you need help getting out of there?
That's what you're gonna do with your action. Yeah. You merely hear in owl wasp. Everyone else, you just hear. Victor, it's your turn.
Oh wow! All right. I am going to use a grit point,
Okay.
and I am going to use dazing shot and new creature grit point, dizzy your opponent. The creature suffers normal damage, so I get an attack, and they must make a Constitution saving throw if I hit.
Okay.
So that is going to be an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
That is going to
I assume you're
be
attacking the Queen's Guard, right?
yeah.
'Kay.
That is going to be 15 damage, and then they must make a Constitution saving throw.
15 damage?
Yeah.
You kill it.
Oh, I wish I wouldn't have used a grip point.
You quickly pull your gun out and blow the head off of one of the owl wasps, and the Queen's Guard all turn and decide you're the greater threat than the idiot.
Yeah.
Yep. So you killed the first one. Cool. Second one is making a beeline for you.
They're not bees.
They're wasps.
They're owl wasps.
Owl wasps. So first it's going to make a stinger attack. It's a 16 to hit.
God damn it! Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Roll a con save for me.
That is a 17.
17. You pass.
Oh,
But you are going to take 6 damage from the sting.
okay.
And then it's going to try and bite you. That's a 19 to hit.
God damn.
It hits.
And that is 5 damage from the bite.
Okay.
Juniper, your turn.
Oh, my turn?
Yes. They are
Okay.
focused on Victor right now.
So punch, punch, punch.
Yeah. Could use some help pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie. That was a lot of damage.
I did my best.
Oh my God.
By doing nothing.
Best could chuck some cookies next round.
Wait, how many are there?
There are 3 Queen's Guard. The Queen is still mostly locked in the metal crate.
Okay.
Although in its insane rage to kill Lentil, it's trying to force its way out of crack it really shouldn't be able to get out of.
Okay, I'm going to unarm attack, then use my key point to do 2 more unarmed attacks.
Okay. Are you attacking the one that's attacking Victor?
Yeah.
Then you have advantage.
Oh. $18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Six damage.
6 damage. Okay. It takes 6 damage, and it begins to realize that Victor isn't the only threat on the car. And the others are now less likely to just attack Victor.
Oh, God.
Way to go.
Okay, well, I'm going to attack that one again.
Okay.
Do I still have advantage?
Yep.
19 to hit
19 will hit.
and 7 damage.
7 damage. You've injured it, but it's not dead yet.
Okay, well, I'm just going to attack it again.
Okay.
23 to hit.
That's going to hit.
And 5 damage.
5 more damage. You rush this thing, and you immediately just go in with a back of the head punch. As its head turns around over 270 degrees, all the way to 280 degrees. It's amazing how much this thing's head can turn. You take advantage of the head turn and uppercut it at the bottom of its carapace face, knocking feathers free as its head is up. You follow that with a 12 to 6 elbow, illegal in most rings, but brutal in this fight. And you crush through its skull, well, its carapace, its exoskeleton, and basically cut right through it with your elbow, drawing your elbow free with remains of its beak and mandibles stuck to your arm. The second of the Queen's Guard is dead. There are 2 remaining, and it is Simon's turn.
Does it seem like there are only 4 Queen's Guard?
You can roll me a nature check if you'd like. I'll even give you advantage because you live out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Good. 18.
18. Yes. Most owl wasps' hives have no more than 4 Queen's Guard. Anytime they end up with greater than 4 Queen's Guard, one of the Queen's Guard is likely to declare itself a queen and take half of the existing Queen's Guard with it to set up a new hive.
Well, Simon's going to use his last spell today and cast Shatter again. And hopefully do enough damage to those guys.
So what, you want to, let me double check something about Shatter. I need to look it up really quick. A, because I want to make sure that you're using it right. And B, because I'm curious about it. Shatter.
You want to know all the stuff that could fuck up everyone else.
He's trying to party wipe us already.
Each creature in a 10-foot sphere centered makes a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Okay.
Takes 3d8 thunder damage. That's my entire health.
You better not fail to save then.
Okay. You cast Shatter. Everybody.
Yeah, but isn't it? Is it?
It's only 13.
You gotta beat a 13 on your con saves, everybody.
Victor's good.
You only take half on a successful one.
Yeah.
Simon, you too.
Me?
Yup.
I got a non-natural 20.
Oof, they failed hard. I got a 5, a 5, and an 8.
I just passed my own shatter. 14.
Revenant Relevant didn't. I failed as well. You're fine.
You guys are the worst.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nobody's
it
ever
sucks
fireballed
when
the party, huh?
Yeah. when the whole party gets fucking fireballed.
No, when you're at like 0 health already.
Yeah, that's never happened.
What's the damage on this, Simon?
18.
18
I'm dead.
damage.
Holy
Oof.
fuck.
You blow up 2 of them, and the Owl Queen lets out a hideous hoot.
Guess I better start making death saves.
That
It's
was
not
what it is.
dead, but it is not good. The 2 Queensguard are absolutely just fucking liquefied. The ringing inside a giant metal cart is basically the worst thing ever. It's like a grenade went off 5 feet from their head.
Okay, Queen. So, I don't know if you can understand me. Leto, maybe you could tell her. We tried to let her
What?
go, and now she got a choice. I could kill her, and probably all of us, or she could calm the fuck down.
She doesn't seem to be moving a whole lot, but she gestures for Lentil to come closer. Lentil, it's your turn.
I'm gonna eat a fucking cookie.
You see Lentil pull a cookie out of his bag and just start to eat.
They're eating snacks now at this time.
Fuck you, Mr. Thunderbolt. Could have warned us. All right, I'm gonna go up to the queen then.
Okay. Before that happens, Juniper, are you down?
Mm-hmm.
Make your first death save.
Death save, Katie.
Okay, hold on.
Fail.
1 fail. Lentil, I need you to make a dex save.
Well, I failed probably.
What'd you
That's
get?
a 6.
Yeah, you failed. You're going to take 10 damage. As soon as you get close to the queen, she tries to ram her leg through your chest. She slams it, I'm assuming, into your shoulder and not into your heart. Are you still up?
Yeah.
Okay. She rams it into your shoulder and begins to try and pry herself out of the metal box she's in the rest of the way. She's grievously wounded, but if her last act is killing you, fucking that's what she'll do. Victor, it's your turn. More than half the Owl Queen Wasp is out now.
Can I try to stabilize Juniper?
Yes.
Where's my...
Just don't crit fail.
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
16.
Okay, you're back at 1 HP, Juniper. Juniper, it's your turn. Would you like to stand up?
I guess.
Are you going to attack the Owl Wasp Queen, or are you going to try and recover?
I don't have anything to recover with.
Ask Lentil.
Lentil's
like-
busy.
I got fucking speared through the
He's got
shoulder.
a segmented leg.
Go steal one of his
problem.
cookies. It seems
I'm
like
gonna
it's...
attack the Owl Queen
Okay.
thing. So at first I'm gonna attack with my short sword, and then I'm gonna do an unarmed attack as my bonus action.
Okay.
Does 14 hit?
Nope.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. She's the queen.
She's also halfway in a box.
That's true. So she has a reduced modifier right now. So
What
it
a
is not
bitch.
an 18 AC like she normally has. I'll tell you that much.
16 hit?
16 does hit.
Ooh.
Okay. That's 5 damage.
5. Barely enough. You approach and you swing with the short sword, and the queen moves Lentil in the way, basically using him as a gnome shield, forcing you to redirect your blow. But she doesn't expect the spinning back fist as you flip around Lentil and just crack your fist right into the side of her head. As your fist punctures the exoskeleton and hits the brain, she spasms and throws Lentil to the ground, releasing him from the barbs on her leg. You hear the sound of hundreds of hoots at once, letting out cries, "Ooh, ooh," as the wasps go insane. Simon, roll me another nature check with advantage.
Crap. I cannot roll. 15.
15. You think there? I mean, not a lot of people have killed an owl wasp queen, but you're familiar with tales from your tribe that killing or grievously injuring a queen, such as knocking one out, can disorient the swarm to the point where they basically are catatonic for a while unless they find another queen or one of the queen's guard takes over. Chances are the killing of the queen is going to result in them not following you.
Great.
And with the queen dead, you guys have survived. If you want to give me a perception check really quick.
God damn it. 6.
10.
Non-natural 20 again.
Okay. Juniper?
13.
13. You guys find two things in the metal container. So the queen had been turning it into a sort of hive nest, which basically, you know how wasps in real life, they make like a waxy substance, they like chew it and they form it. Well, owl wasps do that with the fur and bones and stuff that they hack up in the little pellets, the way that owls do. So she's turned it into sort of a little meat and fur and bone nest inside there. However, within there are two objects that you spot. One is a magic ring, and the other one is a handbag covered in runes. Victor, you find the ring. Juniper, you find the handbag.
Okay.
I'm gonna rip the fucking leg out of my shoulder.
Okay. Roll me a constitution check.
Oh, that's good. 17.
Okay. You handle it just fine.
You guys find some jewelry or something? What was in there?
I don't know. I got this.
Some ring. I don't know what it does. I don't know. It's just a ring. Did it look special to anyone?
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Juniper.
You're gonna cure wounds me?
Yeah, it'll be a D8 plus 4.
Juniper, did you come in here with that purse?
Wait, no, 2D8.
Yeah.
Is that purse new? It's nice.
I just found it.
Oh.
Thanks.
What's in it?
I don't know. I'm kind of scared to open it.
What could be the worst thing that happens?
I'm not very good at magic, but I'm gonna roll an Arcana because I
15?
feel like I would
Mhm.
know that things can have magic done to them when
Yeah.
I find shit like that.
Yeah, me
15.
too.
15. Because of your lack of magical knowledge, you're not going to know exactly what it does, but you know enough, basically dwarvish, to recognize the runes on there, and it's says it's this spell cache ring. So it has something to do with spells. You're not sure what.
Does anyone know what these weird stone things are on this bag?
I mean, what? Rudes? Are they rudes?
Yeah,
Stones? There's stones
You've
on
never
it?
heard of
they're like
runes before?
runes.
I rolled a 17 for Arcana.
You can read the description on the bag. It calls itself the Haggler's Handbag. It allows you to exchange anything that you put into it for another similar-ish thing. So you can't take things out of it without putting something into it. But if you put something into it, it'll spit out something similar. It stores hundreds and thousands of different random things inside of it, and you can pull up to 6 things out per long rest, and it regains 1d4 charges. So it has 6 charges. Each charge lets you pull a thing out. It regains 1d4 charges each long rest, I should say.
I'm going to
You
put
just-
a cookie in there.
You put a cookie in there. Okay?
Put a cookie in my bag?
Mhm.
Roll me a d100.
Will you send that to me?
Yeah,
Okay.
That is 72.
72. It spits out an apple.
Huh.
Is that what-
Anyone want an apple?
Was it just like a tasty treat? Like,
It's an apple.
I don't want an apple. Do you have something that could help me stay alive by chance?
Yeah, here's a cookie.
Is it a special cookie?
Yes.
What does this cookie do? I'm a little bit nervous about accepting food from strangers.
Oh my god.
Just fucking eat it.
Okay, I eat it.
That'll be 2d4 plus 2.
Where's my D4? 2D4.
Yeah, it was a bad roll.
It's a
5
bad
plus
batch.
2, 7. So I get 7 HP back?
Yep. I got one cookie left.
Thank you, that's all. I'm not as dead as I was before.
Well, that's good.
The bag has 5 charges right now.
I'll make some special apple cookies later. Okay, so didn't someone say that half the train's gone?
Yep.
So shouldn't we tell the people driving the train?
Well,
That guy we had talked to before, it didn't seem like he would appreciate that.
maybe we can wait till the morning.
After we've like fucking drove 100 miles?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think we
My-
should probably tell him now.
Well, here's my thought, right? If we tell him now, he might want to go back, and there's a whole swarm of owl wasps in between us and those other cats, and I'm just not that interested in that.
Well, yeah. But it's
Yeah.
also, where's the money train part? Where the gold?
Well, it's back there.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get fucked if we leave that behind.
Yeah.
And that is
Good.
where we will end episode 3 of the Drunken Arcanauts Dycairn campaign. The party has lost the gold cart. They have killed the Owl Wasp Queen, and they have gained a very powerful magic item
And an apple.
and an apple, as well as a ring. Thank you for listening, and we hope you join us next time. Goodbye.